The other day, I was just casually scrolling TikTok when I stumbled across a video that immediately made me stop and look twice.
If you're a man and you constantly build yourself, you will always have companionship. You will always have attention of a female because a woman is always going to look for you to
It can go the complete opposite way. When you're a man and you lose your leverage, you don't just lose momentum. You start burning down your career, your opportunities, and everything can collapse fast. And the clearest fall from grace example we all watched in real time is Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner is from Cincinnati, Ohio, incredibly gifted athlete, elite-level boxer, but it always felt like his full focus and heart were never completely locked in. The moment the money came and the fame followed, you could see the drop-off. Legal trouble, arrests, issues piling up one after another. And this is the real problem when you see brothers in that position, especially someone like him, right? That was the issue from the jump. So what happened next? He started falling out with everybody around him, and only after those bridges were burned did the apologies start rolling in.
An apology to a lot of people. Jay-Z, Floyd Mayweather, Javante Davis, Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and a couple other people. Now, before I ask you this, you are a man of little to no regrets. I watched a lot of your interviews. You don't hardly regret shit. And look, it ain't nothing wrong with that. So why did you decide now to apologize?
I mean, some things wanted to be too late. Like damn, man. Because, some motherfuckers can have bad energy or whatever, but all of that shit can get fixed with a simple conversation. That's just the way I was feeling that day, and that shit was just on my mind.
Now hold that thought, because I'm circling back to that apology part in a minute. But first, let's rewind to what just happened recently, man. Our guy was caught out not too long ago at a liquor store. This time, he was in Las Vegas. And the real question is, what was he doing?
Hey, put both of y'all hands down.
Oh, my bad, brother.
Hey, what up, though? What y'all got in your cup?
This is lemonade.
We got liquor in the car. Couch doors is.
All right, go get some liquor and come back and talk to me.
Right, yeah.
I was just saying what's up.
No, it's all love, but go get some liquor and come back and talk to me.
Yeah, off GP. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Adrien Broner. We're all watching him in that moment, asking strangers for a drink. Now sure, some people laugh and say, man, how did he end up like this? They joke about how he looks, how bad it seems, how far he's fallen. But the truth is, this happens every single day. It happens to people across all kinds of industries. I've even watched it happen to content creators. At the core, this is what happens when someone mismanages their leverage. When the money starts rolling in and life opens up, things change fast. I'll say this, I know famous people personally, and the way the world treats you is completely different. Women are suddenly everywhere. Free stuff starts falling into your lap. And yes, that's real. The richer you are, the more free things you actually get. That kind of treatment makes you believe you can get away with anything. And for a while, you can. Success and money let you slide on a lot of behavior. The problem is, whatever you're doing becomes too expensive to maintain. That's the part people miss. We see it with beautiful women when they hit the so-called wall. We see it with men who once had everything and then didn't. Once that decline starts stacking up, the market stops valuing you the same. Because the thing that got you there, you stopped doing it. You thought freedom meant you could do whatever you wanted. You overplayed your leverage. And then the world starts treating you like everyone else. That's when control slips. And suddenly, you're standing there asking for liquor. It looks bad, and yeah, it is bad, but this is how it happens. Then you look at the situation and think of that 50-cent line. Damn, homie, in high school, you was the man. What the hell happened to you? I say all this because, as men, even if most of us never reach Adrien Broner level money or fame, the rule still applies. Whatever you did to build success is exactly what you have to keep doing to maintain it. Being successful is hard work, extremely hard. It's exhausting. I've been on YouTube for a decade, posting consistently, and it's not easy. I love it, but it's still a grind. Keeping up with topics, balancing personal life, staying sharp, it's non-stop. And the competition now, everybody's good. In almost every industry, everybody's good. So if you want longevity, you don't get to relax and coast. You live life in moments, then you get right back to work. That's why that old Emmett Smith commercial always stuck with me. He had just won the Super Bowl, Disney commercial and all. He's benching 225, knocks out a couple reps, and says he's going to rest. Then he pushes it up again and says, "All right, I'm done resting." Literally, that's what it means to live a successful lifestyle. How you get it is how you keep it, until you retire or move on to something else. There's no shortcut around that. The moment a man stops offering value, stops creating opportunities, stops investing, stops playing a role, stops having ownership in things where people actually need him, that's when he gets played, period. A lot of guys sit back and tell themselves, "I'm still that dude, I can always bounce back." But it doesn't matter if you think you're that guy. What matters is whether people still need you. That's something a lot of brothers have to understand. As black men, me included, we have inherent value as human beings, but the world mostly responds to what value you bring. That's why that Janet Jackson song from 1986 still hits. What have you done for me lately? Men live in a what have you done lately economy. Women can sometimes coast off past value, something they did months ago, even a year ago, and still be kept on retainer. Men don't get that luxury. We have to produce every day. We have to stay disciplined every day, and we have to avoid the things that pull us off track. For some people, that thing is alcohol. I like alcohol. I'm not against drinking, but I know it slows me down. It hinders what I need to do daily to maintain what I've built. If I was making $15 million a month guaranteed and didn't need to stay sharp, maybe I'd have a glass or two of wine every night. But I'm not in that position, and most men aren't. What happens is guys start believing their own hype. They forget they don't actually have room to coast. They take breaks to turn into habits. And if that behavior stops you from being what made you valuable in the first place, like Adrien Broner no longer being an elite athlete, nobody is going to pay you for who you're not. Nobody pays for potential. Nobody pays for excuses. Nobody pays for nostalgia. You can believe you're still the man. You can believe you still have all the talent in the world, but nobody cares. People care about results. People care about relevance. People care about what you've done lately. And if you beat yourself, the world moves on to the next man without hesitation. So what you guys think? It's your boy Osha Duke Jackson back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Appreciate all the support.